with Chief Meteorologist Dale Nelson.
Hi everybody, welcome back. Good to be back and good to talk about Cristobal being a non-factor for us for the most part. It's worth watching until it's done and the name is gone and we're on to the next system. But right now it doesn't look like it's going to be much at all for us. There is going to be higher than normal tides on area beaches, so a coastal flood advisory is in effect through tomorrow morning, but that'll be extended through the weekend as we'll have higher than normal tides and water approaching the dunes, especially over the weekend. The rain train has left the station and the coastal bend and is moving on out, so we're limited on our rainfall going forward. We are going to dry out because of that system being to our east and us being on the dry side of it. So 85 degrees right now. We'll be down to about 77 at midnight. The winds will be very light overnight, contributing to some light fog again like there was this morning, and temperatures will drop into the mid to low 70s by daybreak. Here is a look at the future clouds and rain. Again, noon tomorrow we see a few clouds around, lots of afternoon sunshine, but no meaningful rainfall. We'll call it a stray shower tomorrow and then down to nothing here on Friday. Again, there could be a little bit of activity inland, but really not much to speak of. Satellite and radar shows a diminishment of today's rain, even further from yesterday and certainly earlier in the week and over the weekend. And again, we have this little front up to the north that is really meaningless as far as our weather goes. And then Cristobal down to the south over the Yucatan Peninsula right now. Again, no threat there. So with that system 745 miles away from us, here's what it'll do to us tomorrow. We'll have a steamy start, 75 degrees, 85 sauna-like heat in the morning and into noon, and then 88 sweltering at 5 o'clock because of the humidity and the light winds. 87 degrees in Port Aransas, ranging up to 94 inland tomorrow. So the temperatures will continue to climb as we slowly dry out and heat up. And here's a tropical look at the Cristobal, which is now inland over Ciudad del Carmen down in Mexico and moving southeasterly. So that system is over land and slowly weakening. Moisture extends northeast all the way up into Florida. This is going to be a sloppy system because of its movement and because conditions are not that conducive for development in the Gulf of Mexico. So these are the latest information on Cristobal. 50-mile-an-hour winds, gusts to 65, moving southeast. That's actually away from us and over land down in Mexico at 3 miles an hour. And the pressure 995 millibars. Again, the system is not a threat to this area. It looks like what's going to happen is it's going to drift north. This is the official track from the Hurricane Center, and eventually it'll be moving back into the south central Gulf. That's why we want to keep our guard up, but we don't need to worry. Sunday afternoon, 65-mile-an-hour winds approaching the Louisiana coast, going in Sunday night and Monday, accelerating just a bit. So lots of dry air on the north side of this system. That's why it's moving away from us right now, and it's going to recurve back into the Gulf from the Yucatan Peninsula. And here's why. You can see the low coming up from the north, and again, between the two highs, high to the east, high to the west. This high will temporarily block it off, but it'll already be on shore, and it might take a little jog to the northwest there, and then it's gone, and we're left high and dry. So our forecast, exception of a stray shower tomorrow, we're going to dry out and heat up 90s for the next 7 days. And look at this. By Monday, we get on the dry side of that system. We hit 99 degrees here, Lee. Lows will be okay in the 70s until that tropical moisture returns Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.
All right. Thank you very much, Dale.